Brady with the rebound. Don't have the numbers, but Chase Harris is going to force the issue anyway, and he will go to the rack and flash it in.
Jack score here again. That'd be 3 trips in a row, and handled it pretty well so far.
Good ball movement and the 3. On target for Brian Hawthorne. His first bucket of the day. Thought about the 3. Cooper will take the 3. Misses it, but there's Hawthorne with the offensive rebound. And wow! Absorbs the contact and puts it in. Brian Hawthorne, my goodness. What a play. And it's 30-17 South Alabama.
I've never seen a horse game with a clock running.
Hawthorne on the steal.
Nice pass.
He's got Hans Lewis-Jones, who flushes it in. Zion Hunter can't get it to go. Here comes Harris.
Middle.
Yep, he will drive the middle, go outside to Cooper. Jaden Cooper, nobody stops him. Off the glass and in, and he'll get one more. Jaden Cooper.
Zone look again by Mobile.
Hans Lewis-Jones for 3. Nails it from the corner. Inside to Brady.
Now watch Brady here. It's a nice pass, man.
Cooper.
Good cut, good pass.
I'll tell you what. And then Cooper, under some pressure, still able to get it to go for Mobile. As Stephen Williams double teamed along the baseline, doesn't matter. Big Stephen Williams off the glass. Shot from Boyle in the second half. Now Cooper, he's been driving with success, and he does it again. Jaden Cooper, 13 points.
Wild deal, 8 guys. I don't know that I've coached with that less of availability in my whole career. I'm trying to think if I have. Maybe I have out in the Nichols days.
The year that everybody got hurt at the end of the year, man.
Yeah, it might have been. Yeah, it might have been when we went to CIT or whatever it was that year. But I was proud of our guys, you know, with especially with the juice that we had out. Like Olsen is a heck of a player, and he's not playing tonight. And our guys responded. Second half especially, I thought we played some good spurts that second half defensively. It led to some offensive success. I was really glad to see John Broome look like John Broome. And, you know, he's trying to get his confidence back, his swagger back after having that weight loss early when he got sick. I think he's moving in a positive direction. Brian Hawthorne, Stephen Williams, those guys should gain some confidence from this. They're capable of really, really helping this team and being productive. They just got to get that confidence and that, you know, that swagger and know that they can do it. But anytime you can come out and, you know, hold them to the percentages we did, 27% from the field, 27 from 3. Got them to take 44 of them, which is obviously something we want them to do. And to win the glass, you know, that zone's hard to play against if you keep them out of transition and if you can take care of the glass. Looking back at the games we've lost, that's been the recipe of what's hurt us. And we made some, not really adjustments, but some really emphasis on transition during the break here, taking that away. And then obviously the glass is the glass. You got to be a tough dude. You got to be first there and go get it. But just proud of us, man. All these games are hard to win, and so to be able to win, and now we get back to league play starting Wednesday.
Yeah, I was gonna say to get some confidence back, get a positive thing going, and then get back in conference.
Yeah, it was huge. It was huge, especially for those guys that I named. I mean, those guys are really good players, and Broome is a proven player on a championship team last year, and again, he lost some weight. He's put most of it back on, and he looks like John Broome again. So he needed a game like this, see the ball go in a little bit, to make some of his defensive plays that he makes, the blocks, the steals, some of the tough rebounds. And Brian Hawthorne's another guy. He needed that. He needed some confidence. He needed to be able to see the ball go in and be able to make some plays driving the ball and have some success in the zone with some steals. Wish he would have made that dunk at the end of the half. I don't know why he didn't lay it in, but and then Stephen Williams is just has a huge ceiling. I mean, I don't know what his ceiling is. I think he's going to be a really, really good player here, and he just needs experience and confidence. I mean, he played 1 year junior college basketball, and he's been here, and he's gotten so much better since the summer, and it's just, I think he's going to continue to get better as we go through conference play.
You talk about the confidence that they got, but what about the confidence that instills in you and your coaching staff to know that, all right, I feel better about putting these guys in critical situations?
No question. It's a great point. I think I think as a player, I always tell our guys this: as a player, you're constantly, whether it's in practice, skill work, your everyday habits, and obviously in the real 40, you're trying to give me that confidence in you to play you. And that doesn't mean, for me, especially as a coach, it doesn't mean you make 5 threes in a game. It doesn't mean, you score 20 points. It means you do the things that equate to winning. You carry out your defensive assignments like you need to carry them out. You do your job. You take care of the ball. You get 50-50 balls. You know what's going on with the game plan. And you're constantly trying to earn that trust. And when you go out and play like they did tonight, I mean, you earn a lot of trust from me. And now we just got to take it to another level. And, we might only have 8 on Wednesday. I don't know how many we'll have. So they're all going to play probably. And you got to go out there and produce.
What about Olsen going forward?
Yeah, so Texas State, he was beat up pretty good. He wanted to give it a go. He did give it a go. He wasn't himself, wasn't moving good. Went home and came back, and it's just a little stiff. I don't think it's anything serious, but he's getting it looked at. We're just going to double check and make sure. He's getting it looked at tonight, actually. And I think everything's all right. I don't think there's any, structural damage or anything. I think there's just a lot of soreness. And then it'll be, as long as nothing's wrong, it'll be play is tolerated, I would think. And he wants to be out there. He's a tough kid, winning kid. He wants to be out there. And I wanted to be out there tonight because I was worried about this game. But we're not going to push guys to play till they're 100%. And I think it should be sooner rather than later that he gets back out there, because he is moving around a little better than he was when he got here 2 or 3 days ago.
Go right back to it Wednesday. I mean, it's like never-ending road trips, but
it's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. Like the league didn't do us any favors. 4 straight on the road to start, which is tough. We were the number 1 seed last year, and you stuck us with 4 on the road to start, and it's hard. And we had heavy non-con road too, and we did some of that on purpose. Not all of it. When you can't buy games, you got to kind of do what you can do, especially when you had a pretty good year the year before, but. We did some of it just to challenge our team to see where we are from a toughness standpoint. And we've learned a lot about our team. We've had so many real-deal games. We've probably had more close games than anybody in the country at this point, at least right up there with them. And it'll be the same at Louisiana. Tough place to play. They've won 2 in a row, beat Monroe on the road, then beat a perennial NCAA team, Norfolk State, yesterday. And they'll be ready to go. They're getting better. Anytime you take over a program like Kiwanis has, it's hard early, and then the way that they work at it, they get better. He's a heck of a coach, and we're going on the road again. The beauty of it is we got them, and then another one at Troy, and then we got 10. I think it's 10 out of 15 at home to finish. So we've been all over the country. Our last trip, we went. I think on the bus time, we were on the bus 25 and a half hours. Total, for the not one trip, but the whole trip. And our guys didn't complain one bit. They never do. They're thankful for the opportunity to be here, just like I am. And we get on that bus and we go and we try to find a way to win. And that's just who we are as a program. So we're excited to get back on the road and get to Louisiana. Hopefully it'll help. We didn't have to play guys 2 high minutes, except for Hondo tonight. But Hondo could play 70 minutes in a game, and he would be just fine. He can play all day.
Man, it was a great team win. We all bought in together, stayed together, and just played hard. Gave it our all.
Obviously, you did quite well. Talk about your job.
I just wanted to be able to give the whole team everything that I had in me. Making shots, getting rebounds, contesting threes, whatever I could do to contribute to help the team win.
You guys go right back in the conference on Wednesday at Louisiana. Just where you guys think you're at as a team getting back in.
We ready and we coming. That's the mindset I feel like we have. We the underdogs and we coming.
I feel like things are going good. I played with a little confidence today. I took advantage of the opportunity. I'm glad I got the opportunity. And I'm just glad to be able to play.
Just to get the chance to get back in there and contribute, I had to make it feel really good.
Yeah, I did. It feels good to get back in the groove of things. That's pretty much what I needed, and I feel really good now.
What about building the confidence, too, with you and the coaches? Now they know what you can do, and you're back in that groove. How big is that as we head down the stretch?
It's big down the stretch, especially conference play. with our rotation we have now, it's big. Me and, I'm just trying to stay in the gym, just get as much shots up as I can, and just continue my confidence. And you see it worked in the game, so I'm going to continue to do that.
You guys were a little shorthanded tonight with some guys out. Just how big was it you got a contribution from across the board?
Yeah, I just try to play my game, just be solid, just try to be the glue guy out there, just, nothing crazy. And I'm glad to be able to do that and help the team win.